Yo, you wanna be great, you gotta wake up early. You gotta grind hard.
Champions,
them dudes don't get
straight
to the
out.
top cause they lucky, man. They work hard.
Let's go.
Man, I'm all business. I ain't in the game. A street gladiator. Are you not entertained? I'm a different cat. I wear my suede in the rain. To put stains in my seats, I get up in my ring.
Let me bring this back.
Yo, you wanna be great, you gotta wake up early. You gotta grind hard.
You niggas still sleep, right?
Them dudes don't get to the top cause they
We don't never sleep. Let's go.
Man, I'm all business. I ain't in the game. A street gladiator. Are you not entertained? I'm a different cat. I wear my suede in the rain. To put stains in my seats, I get up in my range. An open mouth will leave you with an open brain. I give my youngins a bird, I might throw in things. I came up a petty hustler selling dope and things. Now I move them wholesale, man, I don't open things. Man, I don't think you heard me. It's showtime, I'm running the break like James Worthy. Suicide doors, I'm a Lincoln, I'm like Kirby. And dead presidents, these niggas be trying to hurt me. You try to murk me, you better not miss. You better play your biggest trump, nigga, you better not piss. I might hit your main chick, you hope she ain't on my list. Yeah, you dudes is alright, but y'all ain't better than this. Nah, this is the story of a champion. Young, this is the story of a champion. Young, this is the story of a champion. This is the story of a champion. Young, this is the story of a champion.
Spade,
Unchained.
Spade on his way, I don't know where the fuck Spade at. On his way though. Unchained. Listening parties. I mean for Unchained for Spade on. Once this thing drops, tell me where. You want to start the top, get it, man. We in here, though. Spade on Unchained. On that record. Everything is on that.
Spade on his thing. Spade on Unchained. Y'all support that, go get that.
I'll let you boys do it. What up, it's your boy Rockstar Steve. Shout out to nigga Spade on Figure Gang. You already know what to take it for. You know what I mean? We out here getting a lot of love. You know what I mean? Fuck with a real nigga. Welcome home, my nigga.
What's up, y'all? This is Jay, represent my boy. The most stand-up nigga I know, Spade, my brother. That's what it is. Unchained. Hold it to my hand. Don't hold it to my heart, man. Make sure y'all go get it. Nice and forever. Yeah.
Shout out to Spade. Here to show love, support, me. Welcome home. Going down. This is what it is. B-Dot.
First I want to thank everybody for coming out, man. You know, like to see all the love, I get from everybody. You know, I appreciate it, man. On a Tuesday night, I'm happy to see everybody here, man. Yeah, how about that, boy? That shit still fuck me up every day. Every day I turn the door now and walk out, man, I'll be like, damn, yo, I'm free, man. Shit fucks me up, man. Every day. Nah, but like I said, this event, as much as it's about me, it's about everybody. Like I run across a lot of young artists, young producers, people that do everything, and all the tastemakers and the mood shakers in the city, from people that run clothing lines to every major website in the tri-state, to every young hot producer and artist is in here. So all the take advantage of it, and network while you're in here. And this ain't the time to sit on the wall with your face broke up, because the dude you're staring at might be the dude that can help break your career. So, this ain't just about me, it's about everybody. This is an opportunity for everybody to make some things happen. Everybody here is friends and family. I don't do fans, you know what I mean? Anybody that know me, I treat everybody the same, whether I'm on my highest peak or my lowest valley. I don't change, I treat everybody the same, so I just try to be regular with everybody. Like I said, these moments, man, it's still surreal for me, man, because those of y'all, everybody that's in here, y'all know me, y'all familiar with my story, so I ain't gonna beat everybody in the head with that. But I mean, throughout that time, throughout that time when I was away, it was 3 serious conversations I had with 3 different people that changed my life, and I knew I wasn't gonna never be the same. The first one is when anybody who ever been upstate, you know when you pull up the greatest for it's that green monster, and they gate lift up, and you go in and then they close behind you. Especially when you know you're gonna be there for a while. You know what I mean? But I mean, you know, you walk that long hallway, that first walk with these state boots on, and they sit you down in that room and they ask you all the regular questions, like what's your name, how tall are you? And then they throw you a curveball and they say, well, where you want your body sent to if you die? And when they asked me that, the first thing I thought of, only thing that could go through my mind was somebody ringing my mom's doorbell with a black bag. And you know, and how much I wasn't going to allow that to happen. You know what I mean? You know, the second one was the old head I was upstate with. He'd been in jail since 1963. You know, he got sentenced to death when he was 15 years old for killing a Harrisburg police officer. And he sat me down, you know, and he said, young boy, he said, you one of the few niggas that look like you got half good sense. He said, but maybe find out right now, you know, are you a nigga who made mistakes or a nigga who made decisions? And I really didn't understand what he was talking about. So he asked me again a couple days later, and I said, well, you know, I was young and I just made some mistakes. And no bullshit, he ain't talked to me for like 5-6 months. Like he never knew me. Then 6 months later, he asked me again. Well, he asked me the same question. And no lie, it took me 8 years and my stubbornness before I finally gave the other answer. Like, all right, nigga, I made decisions. You know what I mean? Because I wanted to know what he was talking about. And he asked me, did I understand? And I said, no, not really. And he said, a young boy or a kid who think he only make mistakes will continue to make bad decisions. A grown man who know he making decisions is going to limit the amount of mistakes he makes. And I always took that in the heart and I always kept it in my heart. And that last moment is when I was walking, instead of walking down that ramp of Brady's Ford, now I was walking up on my way out and I was carrying my box and set my box down. And anybody who's been upstate, you know the routine. Put your hand up so they put the chain around your waist. Put your hands out like this. Turn them so they put the box on you. Get on your knees so they can do your ankles. And I was standing there like this with my hands up. And the guard boy said, young boy, what you doing? I said, man, you know, I'm waiting for my restraints. He said, man, you ain't got to get no restraints from that young blood, you free. And that shit like threw me off, man. Like for real, the whole ride from the British to the halfway house, I just did like this. Because it was the first time in over 10 years I rode without handcuffs or shackles. And they threw me off. That's how institutionalized I was. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, I'm happy to see everybody. Seeing these faces, let me know the days is over. You know what I mean? So I'm happy, man. Thank you. So, crazy, right? So I mean, since I'm walking down memory lane before I get into the Unchained, you know, I want to hit a few joints that helped me get here. Can I do that? Can I hit some of the old shit for y'all? I don't hear y'all. Can I hit some of the old shit for y'all? Y'all remember this signature shit, y'all? Y'all know y'all remember this. I got $1 million face and $1 million smile and $1 million soul and $1 million style. And in my lifetime, I saw $1 million worth of foul. Can't take it on the street, I ain't been killing in a while. Heard a lot of cash rhyme, I ain't real one in a while. They must be all broke, they ain't been willing in a while. Yo, hectic man, I break the pain like I'm nothing, man. Respect it, man, when the Spade got the check in hand. My niggas usually can't hook up with a Texas plan. Now when we go out alone, let's take it back a little further. Let's go.
Yeah, that's us.
It's the one here trying to do that.
Making money now.
give y'all a little bit of the Unchained. Some of the records I'm gonna play the whole for y'all, the whole thing. Some of them I'm gonna just play some of it. So
Let's do it.
this is the first one. Hold on, before we start. This first one is called. This is like my intro. It's called. It was never about the money. And like at the end of the day, like I never started doing this about money. I never imagined I could make no fucking money right now. First time I got a check, I thought I would need to put on a mask. I thought I was stealing. You know what I'm saying? But shit is what it is, man. But you know, I always did it for the love. And the love of it, the only reason why I still do it. So it's called About the Money. Come on, let's go out the money. See, I produced by Neo the Matrix. Neo the Matrix produced this for me.
You know what I do?
Good little nigga too, man.
Motivated by money, man. I'm motivated by love of what I do.
Damn like good here, yeah. You see his principles involved. Sometimes we kill just to get our point across. I move hammers, get tossed over that 2 bridge. I don't fear the consequences when I do it.
Spade, where we at, man? On